Welcome back, everybody, to this podcast. I'm going to be making podcasts for sports analysis, any big rumors for anything. So, story of the day is the San Francisco 49ers and their quarterback situation, which yesterday, Dolphins versus the 49ers, Jimmy Garoppolo got hurt. He got a broken foot, and there's been a lot of rumors about what's going to happen. And in yesterday's game, the third string quarterback for the 49ers came in, Brock Purdy, which he did really good as his first start. He had 2 touchdowns. He threw over 276 yards. This season he's thrown 2 TDs, 2 interceptions, 276 yards. That's pretty good. And he just showed a lot of gift. He threw really good. He was under pressure a lot. Dolphins have a great defense. They have a great defense. And he was just under pressure a lot, and he still got his completions to his receivers, and he did good for the most part. He did good, which coming in to this week versus Tampa Bay versus Tom Brady, it's got people thinking like, what's gonna happen? Is he gonna start? And there's been a lot of rumors about Baker Mayfield being in a situation he might. Niners started thinking about signing him, and I don't think it's a bad idea for the 49ers to get Baker Mayfield, because Baker Mayfield, this is his 5th year in the NFL. And he's coming off of, one of the worst. This is one of his worst years of his career. Only played like 6 games, 1-5, like 7 games. So he's 1-5 this year with 6 touchdowns and 6 interceptions, which isn't that good. And he's throwing, 6 interceptions, 6 TDs, which, it's got you thinking. It might not be a bad idea for the 49ers to get Baker Mayfield. Niners got the best. They got the best run game in all the NFL. Their defense is unstoppable. It's just the quarterback situation. And there's been a lot of rumors that Baker Mayfield might be a potential signing as a backup or as a starter, which it makes sense for the 49ers to go and get Mayfield because of Garoppolo's injury, which it all started with Trey Lance and then Garoppolo, which it's funny with the 49ers. It's just quarterbacks. They have everything. They have every single weapon except for the quarterback position, which Baker Mayfield might be a potential spot. He's a potential, yeah. This year he's thrown, how many yards? He's thrown about 1,313 yards this year. He's got 6 TDs and 6 interceptions. It's not perfect, but with the offense of the 49ers, with Kyle Shanahan, you gotta think it's a potential duo. I think if Shanahan and the general manager, John Lynch, if they're thinking about it right now. Excuse the background, my dog. Anyway, the 49ers, they can make a trade. Not a trade. They can sign Baker Mayfield, and because it's going to be hard, because the 49ers, they got, 5 games left? Brock Purdy, he's a rookie. Everybody's saying he's, not good. He's, what's the word? I forgot the word. I'll think about it. Anyway, the 49ers, they're going to come, when it comes to the playoffs, what's going to happen, And they also signed what's his name? The Denver Broncos practice squad for the 49ers. Anyway, that guy, what the hell is his name? Anyway, they also signed a quarterback from the Broncos practice squad, which that guy is familiar with Kyle Shanahan. And he played with the Browns with Kyle. What do you want? Anyway, I think they should sign Baker Mayfield no matter what. Because if Purdy gets hurt, I mean, what's gonna happen? And you're gonna have Baker Mayfield, which I think he can get the job done. He's pretty good. He led the Browns to the playoffs that one season, 11-5 the regular season. He got a playoff win, but Mahomes beat him. I think it was in 2020, the playoff season when the 49ers won the Super Bowl. I think, wasn't that season or the after? One of those seasons. Anyway, I think the Niners should sign Baker Mayfield. What do you guys think? In the comment section. Alright, the 49ers sign. Let me search this up. 49ers QB. They signed. What the hell is his name? I don't know. They're just saying I think Baker Mayfield's the way to go, because when it comes to playoffs, you never know who the Eagles. They're stacked, and you need a quarterback. The Eagles are going to be hard in the playoffs. Cowboys, Vikings, and all these other teams. It's all about the quarterback situation. That's just one thing you gotta have, which I think the 49ers I think they can make it to the Super Bowl. I think they can. I mean, they got all the weapons. Their defense is unstoppable. Their offense it's got everything except for the quarterback. But the thing is, do you expect a third-string quarterback to make it to the Super Bowl? I don't. It's pretty reasonable. Like, you guys think to yourself, that's crazy. But it could happen. You never know. I believe in Brock Purdy. I think he can do it. After yesterday's performance, he did really good. And the 49ers they gotta take it one game at a time. One game at a time. They can't, think they can't, they just can't. They gotta just take it one game at a time. One game at a time. 40. Who the hell is this guy? His name's like Josh. Is it Josh? Josh Johnson. This guy. Josh Johnson. Yeah, he came. Denver Broncos practice squad. 36 years old. He is coming off. He was with the 49ers for about four times. He's one of those players that always gets traded back and forth. No one wants him. Anyway, the 49ers got him. And just pulling up his stats right now. Come on, you son of a bitch. Alright, so his career, 13 touchdowns, 2,270 yards. And he's been back and forth. Played with the Tampa Bay for 3 years, Baltimore 1 year, Cincinnati, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, they signed Josh Johnson. And this guy, Kyle Shanahan worked with him when he was over in Cleveland, when Shanahan was the offensive coordinator, I think, for the Browns. I think it was the offense. He worked with the Browns organization. So, I think it's Baker Mayfield is probably the best option. It just makes sense because Garoppolo, they're going to sign Cam Newton. Cam Newton's an option. There are so many options, but it makes sense for Baker Mayfield because he's coming off probably his worst season of his career, but if you get him going, that offense is gonna just click. He's got potential. I think he's a potential landing spot for the 49ers just to get him. Because with Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle, Debo, Ayuk, they got Trent Williams. He's the best left tackle on all of football. It just makes sense for the 49ers to get Baker Mayfield. And I think Baker Mayfield's the best quarterback that's a free agent right now. So it makes sense for the 49ers to get Baker Mayfield. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Thanks for watching this podcast. I'm going to be doing podcasts, like these short podcast videos about sports and all. And you guys just comment down below. Do you think the 49ers should sign Baker Mayfield, or they should just keep Brock Purdy and Josh Johnson should be the backup? You guys comment down below. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.